Hi Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 19th through the 25th. This is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs. So Pisces, this week I am using the Tarot of the Mermaids deck, and I'm also using the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. So I have a little bit of like a mermaid type theme going on here this week. Alright, so let's see what the week has in store for you, Pisces. And I will have the decks that I'm using listed below. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, I do have the Fool. So the Fool can represent a new beginning. So for some of you, you might be walking out on this new path, but you might need to take some sort of risk or some sort of leap of faith when it comes to this new beginning. Let's see here. The overall energy for you, Pisces, for the week is actually the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, this is a little bit more of that serious energy, very logical energy, very much in the mind, Pisces, planning things out, really focusing on the details. So for some of you, you have maybe this new path, this new beginning, or this opportunity that's in front of you. And I think that for some of you, this is you very serious, very focused on this new beginning. For some of you, this is a very determined energy. But let's see here. Yeah, there certainly could have been some Pisceans that when it comes to this new beginning or you walking out on this new path, you might have been experiencing some challenges when it comes to this. So I think that some of you, you know, this is why we have this Queen of Swords is the overall energy, because you're coming through a little bit more serious. You're very determined, very focused on moving forward. Now for some of you, this certainly will be a relationship, because we have the Queen of Swords here, but then I also have the King of Swords here in the spread as well. So for some of you, this is a relationship that's very significant, a partnership of some kind. Now this could be with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or maybe someone who works, you know, within like the justice system, the legal system. So this could be with an attorney or a police officer or something like that. There could be some Pisces that, you know, this is what your spouse does for a living, or this person, you know, that could be something they do for a living. Now, what's really interesting is we have the Ten of Swords here. So we have the Ten of Swords, but then I also have the Empress here. And tens really speak of cycles completing. This is the end to, for some of you, a very difficult period, a difficult cycle within your life. The worst is now behind you, and with the Empress, you're giving birth, you're starting something new, and that's why we have the Fool here. You are moving forward. For some of you, are closing the door on a difficult period within your life. You're moving forward, and I do see many of you incredibly creative this week, very passionate, very creative, and also very determined. Now, for a small number of you, the Ten of Swords, along with that King of Swords here, we have the Empress, and underneath the Empress, I have the Two of Pentacles here, which can be someone juggling. So for a small number of Pisces, this could be a relationship that maybe there was some deception or there was some sort of betrayal. You might have found out that this person was maybe juggling. You know, maybe this is a man who's married. For some of you, you might have just found this out, or you could be finding this out this week, that maybe there was some sort of betrayal when it comes to this Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or someone who's coming off as the King of Swords. Again, he could work within like the legal system. He could be coming off as the King of Swords, which can be, you know, the more negative side of the King of Swords. The negative traits could be someone who's cold, someone who's, you know, just not emotional, someone who's shut down, they're closed off emotionally. So you could be dealing with a character like that. And for some of you, you might have found out that this person was maybe juggling or married, maybe, or maybe even dating multiple people. With the Two of Pentacles here, with the Empress, she can be another woman. And then I also have the Three of Swords here as well. So when I have a lot of threes, Pisces, in a spread, it can point to a situation involving three people, a difficult situation. Now, if you aren't the Pisces that you're dealing with some sort of betrayal or some sort of heartache, maybe finding something out, this can always go both ways. So you might have been the Pisces that maybe was doing this. You could be coming through as this, more unemotional person, someone who's definitely detached emotionally this week. And maybe you're married, or maybe you're in a relationship and perhaps you met someone else. It's not going to be negative for all of you. For some other Pisceans, this isn't on the relationship front. This is the Ten of Swords is some sort of difficult period that is completing within your life, and because you're shutting the door on this time, this chapter of your life with the Empress energy, this is beautiful. This is you giving birth to something new. You're starting something new. It's a lot of creative, passionate energy that's here for you to work with. But with the Two of Pentacles here, for some of you, maybe you need to make a decision. For some of you, maybe you need to make a decision and contact an attorney. For some of you, simply need to make a decision in regards to you walking out on this new path, taking this chance, taking this risk. And there certainly could be some Pisceans that with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords here, there might have been betrayal for some of you in other ways. This could be family matters, this could be legal matters. There might have just been some sort of hard, difficult period that you're maybe coming out of at this time. But I see you moving forward, and I see you actually moving down a new path here. And with Temperance, you have Temperance and then the Three of Swords underneath it. So I see you healing. For those of you that have a broken heart, or we're dealing with some disappointment, some mental frustration, just some hard times, you are healing. Balance is a big theme for you this week, Pisces. So I definitely see many of you just feeling more balanced this week. With Temperance, definitely could be healing emotionally. For those of you that, you did suffer some sort of loss or some sort of heartache, you are healing. And there certainly could be, some Pisceans that you were dealing with a difficult situation involving three people. It wasn't the easiest with the Three of Swords. But now maybe some of you are choosing to move forward. You're moving in a new direction. You're maybe taking some sort of risk or leap of faith. With the Two of Pentacles here, for some of you, though, you're maybe deciding about this week. You're going back and forth. You're maybe weighing your options. That could very well be why we have the Queen of Swords here. But because I have the King of Swords here, and because I have the Hermit here in the spread, some of you are definitely maybe dealing with an attorney. So there could be some Pisceans that you're getting a divorce. Maybe you've met someone else, you're getting a divorce. Or you could, have found out that someone was deceiving you in some way. I do see some of you seeking out and speaking to an attorney. And if not an attorney, this could be an air sign person. This could be a Virgo. This could be an older gentleman, maybe a grandfather or a father, someone who is giving you advice. So for the majority of you, I think that this is around maybe a relationship matter, a family matter, or maybe something legal, something that's been ongoing for some of you. For those other Pisceans, for that small number of Pisceans, that this is something more work-related. With the Eight of Pentacles here, you have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles here. So for some of you, I think that maybe you're trying to land a new job, or you're trying to move up within the company that you already work for. With the Hermit on top of the Eight of Pentacles here, I think that you're waiting on some sort of news or information. You're seeking that enlightenment. There's this new path that you're ready. You want to walk down. You've been working very hard, devoting a lot of time and energy into something, trying to get something off the ground. You're in the process of that right now, and you're going to be successful. So for those Pisceans that you're looking for a new job, or you're trying to move up within the company that you already work for, I think there's been some disappointment around this situation. Maybe you've been waiting. Maybe your boss has been having you wait on this opportunity for quite some time. I see some sort of disappointment around this, but I also see you moving towards success. Patience is going to be required, but I think that, as long as you just stay focused and continue on working hard, you're going to be successful. So, just hang in there. With Temperance here, needing to be patient. For some of you, I see you having a lot going on with the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling. You have a lot of different demands. So again, balance is going to be, very significant for you this week, Pisces. Just trying to stay balanced. For some of you, you're working very hard, but then maybe you have some other, things going on, within your personal life. And then maybe there is this new opportunity that's coming in. Yes, patience is going to be required when it comes to this, fully manifesting. But I think that some of you, you definitely have a lot going on, and you're trying to basically, deal with everything all at once. So let me pull you an additional guidance card. Financially, I definitely don't see it being a bad week for you. Financially. Emotionally, to be honest, I don't really feel like, too many of you are really emotional this week. Not at all. For some of you, it's the complete opposite. But let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Pisces for this upcoming week. For those Pisceans that maybe you had something going on with a woman in your life, this could be a mother or a friend. For those of you that you had something going on with maybe a woman, maybe this was an argument or some sort of betrayal, something that has taken place with a woman. Potentially I see maybe for some of you an opportunity to mend or heal that relationship this week. Additional guidance for Pisces. All right, very interesting, Pisces. We have explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. All right. So for some of you, you need to maybe explore some other options or some other possibilities. For those of you that have maybe something legal that's been ongoing, if you haven't reached out to an attorney, I highly suggest reaching out to an attorney. If you've been working with an attorney and things you haven't seen things really progress, for some of you, maybe you need to seek out a new attorney for some of you. But it is time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. And you do have this energy of the Empress with you as well, Pisces, which is an incredibly creative, very passionate energy. So it is a good time. So for some of you, you maybe need to get creative as well. Okay, Pisces? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttarot.com. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.